Hello, my name is Mario Garzanelli. I'm a carpet layer for almost 60 years, and I have developed tools that I use myself for many years, and they stretch carpet great. They work every bit as good as a pole stretcher, stinger, any device that hooks behind the strip, and they're much easier to use. They're much faster and will greatly increase your earning power. The tool works like this. We have a lot of video that shows the tool being used. We have a lot of user video as well. We've sold over 3,500 of our tools to people, and they are satisfied users, and this is all over the world. And what I would like to do is get any of you skeptics out there to try our tool, and I think you'll be a believer. And I'm going to explain a little bit about what's happening. A carpet is like a spring. It has a lot of spring-like qualities. You're able to expand it, and it will contract back to its natural shape because it's very springy and very expandable. And what's happening here is if I push down on this lever, the carpet pulls directly towards the unit, and the work is being done in the front of the tool. You get a big mass of carpet when I push this lever down, and that moves forward. That's where the work is being done. You do that on all four walls. You have a carpet that is drum tight and will remain wrinkle free for many, many years. And that's due to the spring-like quality, and you're stretching very evenly, so the chance of the carpet wrinkling is almost non-existent. What's happening when I push down on this lever, the carpet moves forward, but the feet project backwards and they move towards lateral. That means they start pushing across. That allows you to pull directly through the unit with a great deal of force. The tool also has some movement and some spring to it, and that's for the tool to direct towards lateral. In a sense, it's indicating like the tool is failing. It's like slipping, but the slippage moves lateral, and that increases the force forward. And what happens is the carpet pulls directly towards the unit, the lever or stretcher head, and you push down on the handle, and you get substantial amount of carpet in front of you, and you pin it to the tack strip, and the only requirement, I can start anywhere in this room and start stretching and follow the entire perimeter of the room, get back to the starting point, and I have a drum tight carpet. It takes little effort, easy to use by anyone. The person that uses this tool for the first time would not have a problem. You have to entirely lose the pole stretcher concept. The pole stretcher works and uses different physics because you pin a wall and stretch away from it. This tool doesn't work like that. It more or less pulls from the center of the room, so you just stretch all four walls. You do not pre-pin anything. If you pre-pin something, the tool doesn't work near as well. So what you want to do is just start anywhere, stretch all four walls, and end up where you started. It takes about 5 minutes to do a room, and it works great. And you wouldn't have any problem using it the first time if you use it as instructed. If you want to use it like a pole stretcher, it doesn't work that way. If you want to use a kicker along with it, that also doesn't help you at all, because the tool does not function as well as if you do it that way. So the choice is have all four walls unpinned and start anywhere and just follow the perimeter and end up where you started. Very easy to use, and remember the tool springs, and a lot of the force goes laterally, and that lateral force also aids in the complete recovery of anything done by the feet, and it's so easy to use. And also when you move the tool, you're bridging where the feet were, and that bridge guarantees that carpet is tight and that these feet have done nothing, and it's like they weren't even used. It's like floating on air, and I can't think of an easier way to stretch carpet. I've used it on re-stretches. I've used it in rooms loaded with furniture. I've even stretched entire houses that needed re-stretching without even breaking a seam. It's just all common sense, and it's like taking the wrinkles in a carpet and pushing them out with your hand. If you think in a concept, I'm going to get down here and I'm going to push these wrinkles out. I'm going to have my knees spread apart a little bit. If I got down like this and knelt on the carpet, took my hands and put them forward of me and pushed the carpet forward, that's pretty much how this tool works. It's simple. Don't make something difficult that isn't. You can read in the first few pages of any physics book, and you will probably get the concept of this tool. If it mentions a parallelogram, if it mentions vectors, anything of that nature, or it mentions how things expand, you'll get this tool right away. If you have not been exposed to that information, it might be new to you. I would suggest that you expose yourself to that information. Thank you very much, and I'm Mario Garzanelli.